Okay, we are live. All right. So today's topic is, let's talk about animals, animals' habitats. So this class will be a good mix if you want to know some basic things about animals, and also if you want to go more advanced, because later we will be reading about animals as well from the newspaper. Okay, so does everybody understand this word habitat? Could somebody tell me what is a habitat, please? Habitat.
Which word, ma'am?
Habitat. Let's talk about habitats. What is that?
Ma'am,
Habitat.
could you please tell us the spelling of habitats?
Can you see it on the screen? I have it. Oh, you don't see my screen? Does everybody see my slides or not?
Yes, but
Yeah, ma'am,
the letter is quite small.
Oh, you don't see the letters because you're on a phone. Is that why?
Yes.
Ah, sorry. Okay, it says, let's talk about animals' habitats. It's Habitats. Habitats. Habitats.
Habitat.
It's a new word for everybody, is it?
Yes, I didn't see that word.
Okay, good.
yet.
I'm happy. So when we say habitat, it just means an animal's home. Where does an animal live? The habitat. Habitat, okay? The environment. So for example, an elephant lives in the desert. The habitat is the desert. Do you see?
Yeah, ma'am. It means
Yes.
we can say where animals are living.
Yes.
That is called
Where
habitat.
the animals are living, it's called a habitat. Okay, this word is from science as well. So when I teach children in schools, when they are young, they learn an animal lives in a habitat.
Ma'am, you are still young.
So now I am giving you a lesson from the children.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. First of all, do you know the names of all these animals? I want to check in English if you know these animals. I know you know in your language, but what's this one? This is an elephant. Does anyone know the name of this one?
Tiger.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's a meerkat. Meerkat.
Meerkat.
And what about this one?
Tiger.
No, this one with this pink.
Leopard,
I don't know.
Leopard.
It's a flamingo.
Flamingo.
It's a beautiful pink bird, a flamingo. So some of these words will be new because it's not in your language. We will talk in a moment about your own animals in your country as well. I am just trying to get to the next slide, and I'm again having problem to get there. Come on, get me to that slide. Oh, there we go. Oh, too many. Okay, so now we will talk about what's your favorite animal. Okay, so you can choose one of these animals or your own animal. Okay, let's first talk about the names of these animals to check if you know them. Does anyone know this one that's blue, this beautiful bird? What is its
Flamingo.
name? This one is a peacock.
Where, ma'am?
Peacock.
I didn't see that. Teacher.
No, you've never seen this bird?
No, the slide is not show for us.
It's a new thing for you? Great.
No. The slide is not so
Ma'am,
for
I have
us.
seen.
Oh, you don't see the slide?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, we can't see.
Oh, it's just me doing my own show, is it? Oh dear. I got all excited. I thought all right. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, now we can see.
Beautiful, thank you. So what is this first bird? Does anybody know?
Peacock. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Peacock.
Peacock. Okay, good. And what about these things in the water? What are they called?
Jellyfish.
Thank you, Senska. Great. And what about the other one?
Tiger.
Tiger. The tiger was easy. Okay, so we're going to ask our friends what are our favorite animals. Okay, so Phew, you can ask Sam Khan what is his favorite animal.
Sam Khan, what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is peacock because it's a very beautiful animal. Because sometimes when he dances, he looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
that's true.
But
Did you know that?
there is a fault. there is a fault because its feet are bad.
Mm-hmm. So Sam,
It's a Yes, ma'am. Defect.
Samkan,
It's
when
a
you talk
defect.
about animals, don't forget to use an article. You must say the peacock or a peacock. Don't just say peacock. It has an article
Okay, ma'am.
before it. And
Okay,
yes,
ma'am.
actually the male, the boy peacock, the male peacock is prettier than the female, the girl. The girl is brown and the boy is blue. So it is more beautiful. Okay, so Samkan, you can ask Sanskar, what is his favorite animal?
What?
Ask Samkan, ask Sanskar. What
Okay, okay. Sanskar Shah, where are you? Hello.
sorry, I put you on mute, Sanskar. Go off mute. I put there
Sanskar.
we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Sanskar. Talk to me. Okay, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is tiger.
The tiger. Don't just say tiger. The tiger.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can we ask why? Why
Yes, you may ask why.
is it?
Yes, you may ask
Okay.
why.
Yes, Sanskar, why? Why you like?
Because
Why do? Yes.
because it's going to rare.
Because it
Going.
is a rare animal.
Yes, ma'am.
It is a rare animal.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Sanskar, ask few.
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is cat.
A cat or the cat? Not just cat. My favorite animal is a cat.
It's a cat. Yeah. My
And why?
favorite animal is a cat. So cat is lovely and it can play with us when we are tired and if we come home and see the cat. It's make me feel relaxed. Yeah.
It makes me feel relaxed. Okay, good. Okay, this is another question about your country now. So I've asked you your favorite animal. Now we can talk about an animal which is native. So we say, what animal is native to your country? So native means from your country. So an elephant is not native to Australia. An elephant is native to Africa. What about a butterfly? I don't know. A fox? A fox is
Yeah,
not
ma'am.
native to
Butterfly.
Australia. And a turtle. We have turtles, but they are not native. So the animal that is native to Australia is a koala.
Ma'am,
Yes.
kangaroo. I think
Kangaroo.
kangaroo is also native animal in your country,
Yes,
Australia.
a kangaroo. Don't just say kangaroo. A kangaroo. Yes.
Yeah,
Or
ma'am.
the
Kangaroo.
kangaroos.
Yes, sorry, ma'am.
No, that's okay. So I'll give you some examples of how I answered the question. Okay. So if somebody says,
Okay.
what is native, what animal is native? I could answer like this. Okay. There's some hard ones and some easy ones. The first one is hard. Okay. I said in Australia, we have many flora and fauna that are native to our country. Flora is this, the flowers. Okay, flowers is flora. Fauna is animals. Now these words are very difficult words. You don't have to say them, but I wanted to show you those words because in case one day you wonder what they are. Okay, so flora means flowers and fauna means animals. But you could just ask me what are the native plants or what are the native animals. That is okay too. I could say a simple way, the koala is native to Australia. The goanna comes from Australia. This lizard is a goanna. Or wattle. Wattle is this type of plant, the flora. Wattle comes from Australia. Okay, so there are many options. Okay, Do you feel ready to talk about your own country? How you could talk about it? The flora and the fauna in your country?
Yeah, ma'am, we can. We are ready.
Okay, so do you want to start, Sam Khan? So what animals are native to your country?
Ma'am, uh, the dolphins
Mm-hmm.
and the camels are native animals to my country, Pakistan.
To Pakistan. Okay. Do you know which plants or which fauna is native in your country, in Pakistan?
What, ma'am?
Which plants, do you have native plants in your
Yeah, ma'am.
country?
Yes, ma'am. And our national and our native flower is red rose.
The red rose. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You can ask either Samskar or Few.
Yes, few.
Yeah.
Yes. Could you please tell me what are the native animals to your country?
So I will say not in this picture. It's okay, teacher.
You say from your country, not from, these pictures are from my country. So you must answer from
Okay.
your country.
My native animal in my country
Mm-hmm.
is buffalo and cow. Yes, we you can see where anywhere in my country. Yes, cow and buffalo
You can see them everywhere in Thailand.
everywhere. Yeah. Yes.
Do they come, does the cow come from Thailand? I would think maybe a monkey or something comes from Thailand. What is the animals that come from Thailand? Because these are the native ones.
Yes. Also, monkey. Also, yes. Monkey is friendly, and we live together with the human. Yes. In Thailand, we have a province that the full of a monkey. Yes.
Full of
Pisanolo.
monkeys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They live in the town
Yes.
and the home of the people. Yeah.
Because when I think of a cow, I think it is not native to Thailand because many years ago, like 200 years ago or 300 years ago, if there was no cows, then it means it is not native. Somebody has brought the cow. The cow could be imported from another country, and now there are many. So when I think of native, I think of the ancestors or the first animals in your country, the ones that have been there a
It
long
is
time.
elephant. Yes, elephant. This is
Okay. So this is native. Okay.
yes, it's native
What's
because the king used to fight with the army. Yes.
okay? Yes, because a cow I don't think is native. You could say we have many cows, but I don't think it's native for Thailand. Do you understand the word native now? What I mean?
Yes. It's from the past and
Also, it's for
still
people
now.
as well. You know, there are native people on the land as well. People who are on your land first are the native people, and the other people are the people that come later as well. It's the same word, native. Yeah?
Yeah, I understand.
Cool. What about Samskar? Do you want to ask Samskar? Can you ask Few?
Samska,
Yeah. Samskar.
what is?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
ask Samka. Hello, Samka.
Yes, few.
What is your native animal in your country?
Yes, I already told it to Miss Monique and that the dolphins and the camels are native animals to our country, Pakistan.
Perfect. Could you ask Sanskar now? I think the names got mixed up. Sanskar.
Spiny babbler is native to our country, Nepal.
Which animal?
Spiny babbler. It's only found in Nepal.
Is it a bird?
Yes, ma'am.
A thorny devil. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, a little bird. Have you heard of this animal? I have seen it before. Do you know this animal?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
It's a little
No, ma'am.
bird. We will have to put it in our group later, a picture of a thorny devil. Remind me and I can put it on, find a picture for you, okay? It's a type of bird. What about the plants? Is there a special plant that's there in Sanskar in your country?
I don't know plant, but a fruit. I know.
What's a fruit called?
Lopsy in Nepali. I don't know what is it called in English.
Ah, okay. I don't know this one. We will have to look it up later and you can find a picture and then we can find out what it is. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can I jump in here?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, the native flower in our country is jasmine.
Ah,
But
beautiful.
yes, but we have a lot of red roses because it's very beautiful. Whenever anybody he wants to express his love to the GF, to the girlfriend, he always he always gives a red rose to the girlfriend because
Yes.
it's very beautiful and it smells very nice.
Yes. I think this symbol of the rose, I think it's an international symbol. I think
Yeah, ma'am.
everybody around the world likes to get a rose for love. For
Yeah, ma'am.
Valentine's Day or for, yeah, it's beautiful.
So can I say my flower?
Yes, yes,
Thailand?
Phew. What's your
This is
flower
native.
for your country?
So
Yes.
Jasmine. You know this name?
Yes.
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
I already mentioned now.
The same as
Yes.
Sam
This is
Khan. Both have
my
jasmine.
yes. This is my how do we say? This is my nation.
National
country.
flower. National
National
flower
flower,
or
yes,
native
national
flower.
flower.
You could say
Native
native flower
flower.
or national flower.
Mhm. This is so famous in Thailand.
Beautiful. And they make tea from jasmine. Beautiful tea
Yes.
to drink.
Ma'am,
Yes.
This is the same with you,
ma'am,
same Khan.
ma'am, I'm getting scared of this snake, the green snake.
Oh, you don't like the snake? Are you scared of snakes?
No, ma'am, no, I'm not scared of snakes, but now this time I'm getting scared of the snake.
Oh dear. All
Me
right.
too.
I did it because I need to show different habitats. Okay. So I've asked a question. What's an animal's habitat like? So you can see here, there are some pictures of different habitats, different places where animals live. So where does a snake live, Sam Khan?
Yeah, ma'am.
Where does the snake live?
Ma'am, it lives in a little hole in the earth.
In a tree?
No, ma'am. No, in our country, I never seen that snake lives in the tree on the tree. But
Ah,
I have ever seen that snake lives in the hole in the earth.
okay. You said I have
And
ever
sometimes,
seen. We don't say that. We
yeah,
just
ma'am.
say I've only seen. I've only seen.
Okay, ma'am. Sometimes I have seen that snake lives in the water.
Ah, like a sea snake or a sea serpent.
Yeah, ma'am.
Good. Okay, Phew, what about the zebra? Where does the zebra live? Can you see the zebra?
On the field.
Yeah, so we call this the prairie or desert.
Prairie.
I have the
So
word on the next page.
in my country, I haven't seen the zebra.
You have zebras in your country?
Yes, we do, but it is not much. It's not many.
It's rare?
Maybe on the zoo, something like that.
Ah, so you want to say I have never seen. I have never
Yes,
seen a
I
zebra?
have never seen.
I have never
Yeah.
seen. Okay.
I have never
Ma'am,
seen.
Yes.
ma'am, but in my country,
Mm-hmm.
The zebras live in the forest. In the forest.
Ah, okay, not in the
Oh,
desert.
really?
Okay. Yes. And what about Samskar? What about you? Do you like the dolphins?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do dolphins live?
In ocean
In the ocean. Good. Don't forget to
and
say
national park
the,
also.
huh?
National park. In Chitwan National Park, there is some dolphins.
You have seen dolphins in your country or not?
No, ma'am.
In the Chitwan National Park in Nepal?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been there?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Sanska, can you show your picture? I think you're so lovely. Yeah.
He wants to see what
Cause
you
your
look like.
voice, yes, it's so cute.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I wanted to share something about Sanskar.
Yeah.
If she doesn't mind it.
Ask Samskar. Yes?
Sanskar. Hello, Sanskar.
Do you want to ask a
Yes.
question?
If you don't mind, I wanted to ask a question from you.
Okay.
Why you are very quick to speak?
You speak so fast, so
Yeah.
quickly, Sanska.
Yes.
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 You are so
She speaks
fluent.
very fast
Yes,
and very quickly.
yes. She's fully in English.
Do you have an answer, Samskar?
But
No, ma'am.
she is a little baby, little young baby.
Mhm.
Because he's
According to ma'am, according to her voice, she is I think she is only 15 or 16 years old.
it's a boy. He's a boy. And his dad is Indra from our group, who is an English teacher. So maybe this has helped as well.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
But I'm confused about Sanskar. He is a boy or she is a girl.
A boy. A boy. You're a
He's
boy,
a
right,
boy.
Samskar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. There we go. We know now.
Your voice is so lovely.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't want to have the photo because this will be recorded. So maybe it's good not to have the photo. It's no problem.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So look, I want to show you here the words that I have. Now I have ocean, prairie. So prairie is like another word for the field or the desert. Desert, forest, and farm. I'm sure there are many other types of habitats, but these are just some basic examples of habitats where animals live.
Yeah.
Okay, so our friends will have it. Now we have the fun part of reading. So this is going to be the passage. It's from the news in Australia, and it's about koalas. So we will take a turn each to read about it, okay? So Few, you can start, okay?
I read it all.
Can you see? You can read to the first full stop. Every time there's a
Okay.
full stop, you stop, okay?
Okay. When it comes to kill or see creatures, it's hard to beat a baby koala.
Oh, that sound is like, oh, like so
yes.
cute. Okay, we'll read it all, then later we'll get the new words. Okay, so Sam Khan,
Yes, ma'am.
your turn. Or
Or just any koala really. Meet
okay,
some of the newest additions to the Kellyland Wildlife Park here in the South Australia.
okay, and Sanska.
Please alone.
Although these guys look pretty chilled now, they certainly had a rough start to the year.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go back and check the vocabulary. When it comes to cute Aussie critters, what is an Aussie critter? What are they talking about? Aussie critter. It's a slang word. Does anyone know this word, critter?
No.
It's new? Okay, so I'm just going to put mute for Samskar because it's a bit noisy. Okay, so a critter is actually like, like a little insect, a little bug. This is a
Yeah,
word
ma'am.
for a bug. A critter is like an insect. But in
Yeah.
this story, they are talking about all the animals as critters. It's a slang word, an Aussie critter. So Aussie is short for Australia. So Aussie is
Yeah, ma'am.
also a short word. So you have two new slang Australian words, okay? Aussie
Yes,
critters,
ma'am.
the little animals, okay, of Australia. So the cute little animals, the Aussie critters, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
Now listen to how I say it. I say critters, but in my country, people would say critter, critter.
Critter.
They
Kircha.
This is a little animal, teacher.
Yeah, they would make the ER sound like an A. They'd say, instead of saying critter, they'd say critter. Like this. It's so crazy. Okay. And it's hard to beat a baby koala. What does it mean it's hard to beat a baby koala? What does that mean?
Ma'am, it means we can't beat a baby of koala because maybe it is dangerous for us.
No, beating is like this, to hit. Like this, you mean?
Like, yeah,
Okay,
ma'am.
this also means to hit. Okay, so this is why it's a little confusing, because beat means to hit, but beat also means to win in a race. When you are running in a
Yes.
race with somebody, and you can say, I beat
Oh,
you,
yes.
I beat you, I am the winner, I beat you. Okay, so it's saying it's hard to beat a baby koala. It says like it's the best. It means it's the best animal. It won. It's the best
Yeah, ma'am.
animal.
Yes, ma'am. Can we say it's the best runner? I mean, that's why we can't beat the baby of koala.
No, it's got nothing to do with running. No, it means like
This is hard to catch them.
no, it's nothing to do with that. It's an expression. Maybe this is difficult because it's not your country, okay? Or it's not your national, you're not a native, but it doesn't, okay, the word beat means to win. But the koala is not racing, the koala is not running. It's just sitting there asleep, isn't it? It's not doing anything. The reason
Yeah, ma'am.
it's hard to beat is because it is so cute. So this person is saying, out of all the animals in the world, this animal is the cutest animal in the world. It's hard to beat this animal. It's hard to win. Any other animal can't win. This is the cutest.
Oh, yes, I understand
It's
now. This
difficult,
is a
right?
compare word.
Very
Yes, yes.
difficult. Okay, very
Yeah,
difficult.
ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, I wanted to try an example.
Yes, okay.
Okay, ma'am. It's hard to beat to grab a banana from the mouth of monkey.
Okay, yes, but you're still using it like a competition. You need to say
Yeah,
it like the monkey. It's hard to beat the monkey because it's the most clever animal. It's a
yeah, ma'am.
comparison. It's hard to beat the monkey.
Yes, it's comparison.
It's a
Yeah,
comparison.
I understand now.
Yeah. You
Yes.
want to try again, Samka?
No, ma'am.
Okay. It's hard, right? Okay, so meet some of the newest additions to the Cleland Wildlife Park here in South Australia. I think that's easy. Although these guys, so they say these guys, okay? They're referring to the animals. So in English, you can say guys to mean a boy. Did you know that?
Mhm.
Okay, so my students today, are all guys, but I'm the teacher, I'm the girl. So we have 3 guys and 1 girl in class today. Okay, so guys means boys, but in this example, guys means animals. Okay, so all these guys look pretty chilled now. What does pretty chilled mean?
This is relax. This is how do we say? This is a shoe.
Relaxed.
This is okay.
Relax. You
Relax,
said
yes.
relaxed. Yeah, so pretty chilled. So I feel pretty chilled today. How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty chilled. I'm relaxed. Okay, like that. You got it?
Yeah, ma'am. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
certainly had a rough start to the year. So rough means hard. Let's find out why they had a hard start to the year. I know why, but let's see if you know why. Go to the next page. Remember, this is about the news, so it's going to tell us something that has happened. Oh, Too many pages. All right, here we go. This is what happened, the fires. Okay.
Oh,
Remember at the start of the year we had fires?
yes,
Kangaroo.
in Australia.
Yeah, so now
Yeah,
let's read
ma'am.
about those fires. Okay, so Sanskar, do you want to read the first one? Sanskar? Oh, she's on mute. He's on mute. Sorry, I put you on mute, Sanskar. So, Sanskar? Hello? Okay, let's try Samkan then. So,
Yeah, ma'am. Okay. So all the koalas we have in this enclosure have come from Kangaroo Island.
okay, few.
So they were rescued from the brush fire over there.
Bushfires.
Brush fire over there.
Okay,
I,
Samskar?
I
Samskar?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to read? So, these koalas?
Yes, ma'am. So these koalas were not too badly injured, but they were very much displaced. Their habitat had been lost by the fires, which means these koalas don't have anything to eat.
Okay, good. Few?
So even if they have survived the
Initial?
initial bushfire, starvation is a very real thing that may happen for them.
Okay, so let's go back and check the new vocabulary, okay? So all the koalas we have in the enclosure have come from Kangaroo Island. What's an enclosure, Samkan? Enclosure.
In this enclosure.
Enclosure. You know this word?
No, ma'am.
Okay, an enclosure is like at the zoo where you see the animals inside a cage or inside a fence.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Enclosure. So they are keeping the animals safe from the fire by putting them in an enclosure. Okay?
A
Yeah,
garden.
yeah.
Okay. So they were
This is a garden, teacher.
Sorry?
It's quite a garden.
A garden?
Yeah, garden.
An enclosure?
Yes.
It can be
No,
a
no.
garden or it could be a cage. It depends on where you live. It depends on the habitat. So perhaps this is a garden with a fence for the koalas, I think.
I understand. Yeah. Thank you.
So they were rescued from the bushfires over there. So the bushfires in Kangaroo Island. Does everybody understand the word rescue?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's a help.
Okay, so these koalas weren't too badly injured. So that's another way of saying the koalas weren't injured badly. Injured is to be hurt.
Yeah, ma'am.
But they were very much displaced. Does anyone know this word? This is a hard one. Displaced.
No,
Yeah,
no
ma'am.
break to
And
live.
leaving one place. Leaving
Yes.
one place.
Leaving one place. Very good. Okay. So their habitat, this is that word we were learning, where they were living.
Yeah,
Their
ma'am.
habitat had been lost by the fires. So they lost their trees, they lost their field, they lost everything, which means these
Yeah.
koalas don't have anything to eat because it's all burnt. So there's no leaves, there's nothing for them.
Yeah.
So even if they've survived the initial bushfire, what does the word initial, the initial bushfire, what does
Yeah,
that?
ma'am. Initial means
Start.
beginning, starting.
Start.
Perfect. Okay. So starvation, so we know that means no food, is a very
Yeah,
real
ma'am.
thing that might happen for them.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am. Suppose I'm saying that I'm very starving. It means
Yes,
I'm very hungry and I have nothing to eat.
exactly. But we use this
Yes.
word only if you actually are starving. Probably you're just hungry. If you say you're starving, I think it's
Teacher.
really sad. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Teacher.
Starving means very hungry.
Yes. Yes. A few?
I have a question.
Yes.
I can feel a little bit about bushfire.
Oh, to know what is it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you a picture. It's where you have a forest and there's a fire and it burns everything. All gone.
It's not the how do we say? It's not the many leaf of the tree.
Yes, the leaves got burnt.
Thank you.
So like this. See this picture? This is a bushfire. Do you see?
Yes.
So in Australia, at the start of the year, the fires were devastating. Really, really bad. So bad that so many animals died, and it was impossible to rescue everything. It was really bad. So this is what this news is talking about. This article is talking about this fire. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's
Yeah,
see
ma'am.
how many animals actually died. Phew, can you read it? It's thought.
It's thought around 500,000,000 animals died in the Black Summer fires, including tens of thousands of koalas. A population in South Australia seem to be doing okay. In northern Wales, it's a different story.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Samkan.
Ma'am, may I continue?
Yes. Recently,
Hello.
I'm back.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
ma'am.
just,
Thank you,
yeah.
ma'am.
it's all right. I'll just press share screen again. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah. So yes, you can continue if you like,
Ma'am,
Samkan.
share your slide.
I just shared. Can you see now? Can everybody see? I just press share.
Not yet.
No, must be slow. I'll try again. I'll just press share again. You know why? It's because today I decided to stream it to Facebook, so maybe it's like.
Oh, yes.
Okay, is that better now? Everybody can see? It's thought around
No,
half.
ma'am, we can't see.
No, you still don't see. I've pressed share. Oh dear. I pressed share screen. I've done it twice. It should be sharing. You don't see still. I'm just going to press.
Ma'am, welcome back, ma'am. Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
ma'am.
I'm going to go to my Facebook and just end the Facebook, I think. Oh, hang on. I hope because maybe the Facebook is taking my power or something. Oh, well, anyway, let's just continue. Can you see my slides? No, I don't have them on. It's a trick question. Okay, here's the slide. Do you see it now? Please say you can see it. You see it now?
Yes, I can see you now.
Yay! And the slides?
No, I can't.
No? Maybe it's
But
But
ma'am, I
it's
can't.
quite.
you don't see the slides?
Not yet.
Oh dear. I don't know what's going on today. I can read to you. No. Where is it? Let me just see if I can get this. Is it still on Facebook?
Teacher.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Do you want me to continue at next class maybe? Are you all there? Hello?
Okay.
How are we going? Is everybody okay? Can you hear me?
Okay, teacher.
You can hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to keep going or do you want me to do it next time? I can keep going if you want. I said, do you want me to keep going or do you want me to do it next time, the rest?
Yeah, ma'am. I think now we should. We must end the class, end the meeting.
So we can do like, we can finish the reading in the next class and then do a different topic after that if you like. Would that be okay with
So
everybody?
I can see you clearly now, teacher.
Oh, really? It's better now, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's better.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sorry to say that. Could you please give me talking to few?
Sorry?
Ma'am, I said I'm sorry to say I wanted to talk to few for 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure, no problem. But can
Okay,
you see
few.
my? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We can see the slide.
Ah, good.
We have continue, and I will tell you a number later, my dear friend Samkan.
Okay, now you can send me here in the meeting. Okay, ma'am. Continue, ma'am. Continue.
Yeah, let's continue. It's just a few more slides. Okay, so recently the world, did we finish reading the whole thing? We read it all, right? Now we're just doing
Sorry,
the
ma'am. We
vocabulary.
can't hear you properly.
No? Why not? You do hear me? Is it really bad today, the signal? Do you hear me, Few?
Yes. Yes. I can hear you.
Do you see the slides?
We can't hear you.
It's thought around 500,000 animals died in the Black Summer fires. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
now
ma'am.
we can hear.
All right, perfect. Okay, so let's go through this vocabulary then. It's thought around 500,000,000 animals died in the Black Summer fires, including tens of thousands of koalas. Okay, so and while the population in South Australia seems to be doing okay, in northern New South Wales, it's a different story. Okay, recently the World Wildlife Fund
Worldwide.
commissioned a study into koalas at several sites affected by the bushfires. And they found on average koalas' numbers had dropped by 71%. At some sites, it was worse than that. Is there something that you don't understand on this page?
So yeah. Black summer. What does it mean? Black summer.
Yes, thank you for asking. So they call it the Black Summer Fire because the whole country turned black. So it's a special name for these fires. You know, sometimes they give a name to like a hurricane, like Hurricane Louise or Hurricane Mary or whatever they are. Well, this fire has the name the Black Summer Fire because
The
Ma'am,
same.
the whole country was
the
black.
orange.
and what's the
Orange
meaning
summer.
of wars?
Sorry, Semska?
What's the meaning of wars?
Wars?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I tell her? Can I tell him?
Which word is it?
Wars.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I wanna to tell him.
worse. It's not wars, it's worse. Worse.
Worse. It
Worse.
means
Okay,
very bad.
worse.
Where is it?
Yes, ma'am.
It does look
It
like an
means
or sound because it's an O and an R, but we say worse. Yeah, you can say the meaning.
Where is
ma'am.
Where is
It
that
means
bird?
very
Where is
bad.
this word? Oh, worse.
The worst means the baddest, the most bad. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now let's read again. Few, go.
Yes. Some animals are better able to deal with a situation like fires in terms of their capacity to move around.
Okay, stop. Sam Khan.
Yeah, ma'am. Whereas koalas really don't like to come down from their trees.
Senska.
So
So when the field shrinking, what they
Threatened.
will
Threatened.
threatened.
to do is to go to the top of a tree and curl up in that little ball, and that can help in the situation of a cooler fire.
Okay, good. And Few. But
But of course, in a really hot fire with fire gets up to the canopy.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, it looks like it's been copied wrong. That's a real disaster for those koalas. Hi, Mohammed Sharos. Welcome to the class.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Good. Okay, we're going to go through the vocabulary. Some animals are better to deal with situations in fires in terms of their capacity to move around. So what does it mean to deal with situations? What does that mean, to deal with situations?
Yeah, ma'am. It means to live the current situations, how to survive, that we can understand.
Yes. Does everybody get that?
Yes.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean,
Okay.
it also means that to cope up with the with these situations, to cope up
To
with the
be able to
situations
cope.
like fires.
Yes. To cope. I like that as a good different word for deal. To cope. Okay, I'll just write that there. COPE. Cope. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
good. All right. In fires, in terms of. What does that mean? In terms of. It's an expression. In terms of.
It's a word.
Meme, can we say terms means conditions of?
In the conditions of, yes?
Yes, conditions of their capacity.
Yes, so the capacity, what is a capacity for people who don't understand this word? What is capacity?
Means
Can.
I'm gonna say capacity means space.
Ma'am,
It means
capacity means ability.
perfect. I was just about to write that word, Sanskar. In this example, it means their ability. Yes. It does also mean can. You're right. Can is a simple way of saying it. Their ability to move around. Okay, so whereas, have you used that in a sentence before? Whereas,
Yeah, ma'am.
okay, whereas koalas really don't like to come down from their trees. Okay, so it's saying they need to move around, but they don't normally. They normally stay in the trees.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
when they feel threatened, what is this word, threatened?
Yeah, ma'am. Threatened means scared of
Frightened.
something.
Yes, scared.
Terrorize.
Scared. Okay, good. What they will tend to do. Why doesn't it just say what they will do? Why does it say what they will tend to do? Why doesn't it just say what they will do? What does tend to do mean?
No idea, ma'am.
It's hard, isn't it? What they will tend to do. It just means what they normally do. So this, putting this in here, instead of saying what they will do, they're saying what they would normally do, like their normal routine. So tend to, it's another expression. So like I tend to brush my teeth every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, or I tend
Yeah, ma'am.
to go to work on time every day. This is my
It
normal.
also means as look after or look after something that
To tend,
tend to
yeah,
means look after.
yeah, to care for
Look
something. In
after.
this example, it's, yeah, it's not talking it in that way, but you can tend for animals as well. You're right, to look after them. To go to the top of the tree and curl up in a little ball. So curl is like this, and can help them in a situation of a cooler fire. Okay. But of course, in a really, really hot fire, with a fire gets up, this doesn't make sense to me, with a fire gets up to the canopy. It should say when a fire gets up to the canopy means the top. The canopy is the top of the trees. So you have the bottom and the top is the canopy. That's a real disaster for those koalas, okay? So when
Yeah,
we talk about this word disaster, we use this word
yeah, ma'am.
disaster for big things like for tornadoes, volcanoes, big situations of the world, like where it's devastating. It's devastating or it's a
Like
disaster.
famine,
Tsunami.
yes,
Yeah,
tsunami
ma'am.
destruction.
And ma'am, we can say earthquakes, floods,
Yes,
are the
these are
disaster.
all disasters. These are natural disasters. We call these natural disasters of the world.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll just go to my next slide if it lets me go there. Come on. I'll clear all these drawings off and hopefully we can go there. Let's go. I'm pressing. Oh. Yeah, so, I think we're nearly done actually. Oh, that was the last page. Okay, well, we actually finished. That's good. I wasn't sure how much else I had for that story. I think there was a few more pages, but I stopped it short. Okay, well, was there any questions about animals, habitats, some of the new words that we had before we finished today?
No, ma'am. No question.
Okay, good. Anybody else?
No,
So
ma'am.
can I ask?
Yes, few.
Yes, I interest about the fire in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So I have see the new in your country,
Yes.
and there's so many animal that fire,
Mm-hmm.
and with your hometown, is there anything to burn, or you are far from that situation?
Thank you for asking me, Hugh. Actually, the situation where I was living, where my family is, it was okay because I am next to the ocean. So we are very lucky. But many places were destroyed. It was out of control and the wind was like incredibly fast. So it was impossible to stop the fires. It took like months to stop them. But actually, we were very lucky in my town. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, I have a question about bushfires.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, this bushfire in your country, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
in which
Yes.
city? In which city this took place?
It took across the whole country. So in this story we were reading, it was talking about the south of Australia, the north of Australia. It was talking about Kangaroo Island. It really took over nearly all of Australia. It was unbelievable. It wasn't just a local fire, it was the whole country. It was
Oh,
incredible. We have
sorry,
never
ma'am.
seen something like this. It was huge.
Yeah,
It was
sorry,
crazy.
Yes,
ma'am, I'm very, very
on
sorry
that
to
day,
hear that.
I see pray for Australia, the full of the screen on Facebook. Yeah.
Yes, we had a prayer for Australia. Yes, I was also praying for my country. Yes. All of this before
Yes,
the coronavirus, and now the world is so crazy.
yeah, ma'am.
S-
I'm very,
Teacher,
ma'am, sorry to hear that.
record this? Have you record this live?
Yes, I will put this onto the group.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
I
I
will
have the
follow
last one
later.
as well. I will also put the last week's as well for you as well. Okay? Yeah. Okay, it was really nice to see you all. I'll see you all Sunday. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much.
Okay.
teacher.
Bye,
Ma'am,
students.
ma'am, ma'am, ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have a
I
request,
think
ma'am.
nowadays, ma'am, I think nowadays the students are so busy rather than their teachers. I mean,
Ah,
teachers,
yes, I am busy too,
students
but
are,
I keep going for all of you. I
yes,
understand.
ma'am.
Miss,
So
ma'am,
they are involved in some other activities like playing PUBG games and something like that. They are wasting their time and they are wasting their future. So that's the reason is behind that due to
Ah,
coronavirus.
I see. Yes. What did you say, Sam Khan?
ma'am, I say I have a request.
Yes.
Ma'am, I wanted to talk to few for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yes. But I think if I
Uh,
press stop on the machine, I have to press stop record for the class. Otherwise, everybody will hear your conversation. That's the only
Okay.
thing.
ma'am, he wants to improve his English skills by practicing. So I
Okay.
have WhatsApp groups. So I wanted to ask him if he is really interested. Then I will add him.
Yes. Okay. Let me just stop the record so we don't have to have this on the recording. Okay.